Ow. Fucking hell. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome back to more Steins Gate. Oh man, since the last session I've actually rewatched the entirety of the show. Well, I say the entirety, I haven't watched Steins Gate 0 again, so I'll probably get around to that at some point. But yeah, I just really wanted to because it's such a good show. Either way, I'm pretty sure I hadn't read this. I actually need to get my my notes up. There we go, we're all ready. I believe. Okay, so I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organisation. Screw the slow food trend. Oh, bugger, I don't remember the controls. Slow food. Food that takes time to cook and eat, as opposed to fast food or instant food. Oh, that should have been a given, really. By the way. Paris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Whew. If I'd left things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Dora explains with a wry smile. Wow, 400? Daru ignores my perfect retort. Hang on, I just need to double check controls. I can't remember anything. Ah, crap. So triangle's me phone. Yeah, I just don't remember my controls because I haven't played in a while. Oops. No. Circles to hide. Right. Blah blah blah. That's tips. Yeah, it's mostly because I didn't want to hit R1 by accident. Because that'll skip stuff which I don't want to have happen. Okay, so L1, L2 and triangle are basically all I need to remember. Mail again? You got mail! Oh, from Lukaku. What? I don't remember what I said. Oh well. Cuteness is justice. Ooh. Wow. I do like that. I dare say I'm bi. He bats for both teams. Dora usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Faris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments. If only. I have more mail. from Faris. Whoa! What the fuck? So the final battle is close at hand. So you're more perceptive than I thought. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. The time has come for Faris to join the Sanctuary and journey to the Sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more. Okay. I can't remember what it is, I have to reply. Red Southern Cross. You see, so the holders of Original Sin, those who, like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba. Guided by the star that we alone can see, the time is right. Oh my god, I love this game. I love this series, it's so good. So, I had to pull Daru away from Faris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly open the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. That said Brontube. Yep, Brontube. Another name for the cathode ray tube, CRT. This name is used more commonly in Germany and Japan. It comes from the name of the inventor of the I don't know if it's cathode ray tube, Carl Ferdinand Braun. Or Brown. Probably Braun. But don't let its looks deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru scrounged up some parts and made some mods for it. Or to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratory's homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse at channel. I wonder if the new Tita... No, it's Tita. I'm trying to remember how they said it in the show. I think it's Tita. It's still posting. Holy crap. So I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine, I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker? You're annoying. Go away. Hey, 8th bag. How's it going? So your power is gravity control. Not bad, but still not enough for top-tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like the Hiroshima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock prices. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting tuny scum. Jesus. That's good, I'm glad to hear that. The twin paradox and the Hiroshima effect are different things, duh. Time traveller. John Tita. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW. Because what else? Chevy. Fictional. An American automobile brand. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many! So much stuff. So, by Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Lol, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine. How do you fit that onto a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. At channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Tita. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please. Tita came 10 years ago? Source. What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies. Oh, erotic ones. Oh, erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. Sources... What's that? Horo-san's delusions. Oh! I'm assuming that must be... Kyoma. Real deal. He didn't deny it. All aboard Halloween's crazy train, prepare for a train wreck. Curved black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but how do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Right, what was the other one I picked up? In Japanese, please. Oh, a teasing phrase used online, or on online message boards, to tell an incomprehensible poster to please post comprehensively. Right, and then we have a singularity. Is the singularity not going to pop up? Oh, there we go. In astrophysics, a point of infinite gravity, singularities are predicted to exist at the centre of black holes. However, since it is impossible to observe the interior of a singularity, the existence of such cannot be proven. In a black hole, the singularity is formed by the gravitational collapse of a dying star. For example, imagine a star millions of kilometers in diameter. Now imagine that entire star's mass compressed into a space smaller than the period at the end of the sentence. That is a singularity. Ooh. Okay, so, why the short explanations, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices? It's stirring a table. This isn't a delusion. Hey! Halloween Kyoma! I know for a fact that Tita posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yeah, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First the unit produces a micro-singularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that curved black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Too long didn't read, shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Tita's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I proposed the Tita equals Halloween theory. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Halloween needs to shut up. I never heard of any Tita from 10 years ago, so the universe is deep in Tita's shit. Then we have Kyoma again. The same information was in the Tita book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Tita? John Tan's so moe, my waifu. I recognise different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Oh my. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, named subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figured out what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, named subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Oh ho! So the X68000? The 16-bit PC sold in Japan in the late 1980s. Its peculiar twin-tower case was dubbed Manhattan-shaped. Ooh. Wait, which one? Oh, right, I see it now. It's directly in front of me. It kind of looks like a PS4. Except not slanted. I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. It's cool. Duh. Hmm? What? So, heterochromia... is that iridis? A condition where the eyes are different colours. Oh! A trait often found in anime and manga characters. There usually isn't a reason for the character to be odd-eyed, it's mostly just for moe or the coolness factor. I've only ever encountered one person that I know of that has different coloured eyes. It's real strange.
全然意味がわからん。
ロマンだ。
ロマンならしょうがないな。いずれにしてもラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよ。
お前の最新 PC は？
ふざけんな。こんなわけのわからんものにつなげて、もし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ。
Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave, name subject to change, together. It's our crazy machine.
そういえば、ゲル化については調べてきたん？
ああ、今朝大学に行ってきた。
Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが、分子レベルでズタズタだった。
ズタズタ？
総転移とかそういうレベルではなかった。バナナではない何かになっていた。
Yeah, it became a gel nana. A phase transition is what occurs when a substance changes from one state of matter to another. Examples include liquid solid freezing, liquid gas evaporation, ferromagnetic, paramagnetic, and the vacuum phase transition. Alright.
腐食した可能性はないか。2分間チンしたぐらいで腐るはずないもんな。
Although they do look rotten. They look gross.
構造を思い出したよ。
Fractal structures. In geometry, a structure that demonstrates self-similarity. The smallest portion of a fractal structure will appear similar to the whole. Common examples of fractal structures are snowflakes and coastlines. Oh. God, I'm learning so much just from this game.
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
Menga sponge. Jesus. An example of a fractal structure. Take a cube and do the following. Number 1. For each side of the cube, cut a square hole in the center with 1/9 of the area, or 1/9 the area of the face. Each side now has 8 squares. Number 2. For each of these 8 squares, cut a new hole with 1/9 the area of the square. Number 3. Repeat an infinite number of times. The result is a sponge-like structure whose surface area approaches infinity as its volume approaches 0.
ああ、バナナにフラクタル図形の穴をナノレベルで無限に開けていったような感じ。
なんかやばくね？何が起きてるんだろう？
Ooh.
俺には一つ仮説がある。
Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulped, waiting for me to continue.
電子レンジの電磁波の影響という仮説だ。
え？それってどういう？
Yeah, that was awfully vague.
推測が正しければ、電話レンジ過去仮はとんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる。軍事に転用すれば戦争の歴史が塗り替わるだろう。
I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. Oh, it's me again.
俺だ。計画は第2段階を迎えた。あ、いずれ奴らは思い知ることになるだろう。グランドジャッジメントは近いのだとな。
Oh, where is it?
すべてはシュタインズゲートの意志であり、人類はそれに抗うことはできん。プッサイ、コングル。
Yeah! I love that so much.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつうの。接続終わったぜ。
I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contract would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, named subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like something that MacDiver would put together. Otaku. Fictional, a popular TV drama that aired in America from 1985 to 1992. The protagonist, MacDiver, was famous for overcoming obstacles with tools fashioned from common household items. Terminal mode. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see what exactly what's going on in the computer's brain, or in its computer brain. Using another a networked external computer terminal to operate a program that cannot be run otherwise.
で、どうする？
バナナは用意してる。
Mail again! Oh, it's from Ferris. Oh, God. So, the holders of original sin, also known as the prophets, among them is the girl known as the fallen angel, who accepted chaos. I attached a picture of her face so I remember it well. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause the Divine Eye to activate the original sin. Excitation, mode 666, compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level, so be careful. Whoa! Damn. Alright, I guess that's all. We have banana. Just before I left May Queen... Oh, what the heck did they call it? I can't remember. In the show. I didn't just call it May Queens. Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. By now, you'd think she'd know that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. And so, I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject to change.
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃね？それマユシのお金で買ってきたんだろ？
奴から提供された研究費だ。
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし、一本でいいよ一本で。
Yeah. Dara retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave. Name subject to change.
実験に金をケチるようでは、世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ。
Of course.
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって。
He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man.
ほら、早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ。
Okay. Right, now where did I put my phone? Phone. Right, no, alright, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to get my phone out. What do I do? Open the address book. Oh, do I phone it? Call complete. Instant access. The Miyushi guidance system. Okay.
マユシガイダンスにスキップ機能をつけておくんだった。待たされるとイライラする。
例えば1分ならシャープ60、2
Right.
分ならシャープ220です。
It's finally over. Okay, entering 120 hash. 120 hash. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to spin backwards.
2分は結構長いんだよな。
Yep. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is. So we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect.
でもさ、マジで電磁波のせいだったら僕らの細胞なんかもスカスカになっちゃってんのか？
While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand.
お前は電話レンジカッコ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがあるのか？
そもそも入れない罠。つうか、電磁波の影響ってソースは？
あえて言うならば、マッドサイエンティストとしての勘だ。
Of course.
根拠なしとか。
かつてエイジさんはこう言った。1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、ひらめけと。
天 天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。
そう、ひらめけ。
I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said.
ゆえ天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ。
I am always The phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
Yeah, turning bananas into goonanas can't be very nice. It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave, name subject to change, not changes door, and peeks inside. He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている？
What are you doing?
いや、あれ、
What?
消えた。
What?
消えたって何が？
What's gone?
バナナが。
Oh, the music. What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない。
Wow, we repeated what Daru just told us. Well, I never. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。
とんでもないものって何ぞ？
I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。
Cold heart protocol.
政府の承認？バカか！そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。
うるさいフェルスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？
誰がストーカーだよ。
バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか？
隠したのはオカリンだろ？
Oh no. Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。
知らんがな。
どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。わかったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなく、テレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
なんだって？ってそんな無茶な。
That's absurd.
でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
Exactly.
ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？
そうだな。
We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. There it is. Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now, there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas. Oh shit! Daru notices it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ？このラボに今バナナはいくつある？
多分このバナナだけ。
このゲルバナがくっついているところは お前がさっきちぎった場所か。
わかんねえ。そこまで確認してないし。このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、誰？これってもしかして。
The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. A teleporter. I hesitate to speak it again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to its bunch. In other words...
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか?
What? A hairy girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
誰だ?
My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise. It's you! And get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカだ。なぜ貴様がここに？若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女。そしてまたの名をザ・ゾンビ。マキセ・クリス。
説明セリフオッズ。
誰がゾンビだ？誰が？
一体どういうことだ？何が目的でここへ？
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫太郎さん？じゃなくて、法院京馬さんだった？
It's really hard to see her nose. Kinda just blends into her face. Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様、機関に所属するエイジェント。しかも特殊能力者だな。それならば不死であることもうなずける。
だから死んでないって勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。志田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
Lara doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
裏切ったのか？
オカリン暴走しすぎ。
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか？それとも色化に惑わされたか？
I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you?
許さんぞ、このビーチが。
落ち着け。
She looks pissed. Kurisu's eyes flash dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
Oh. That's all? The truth is, kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
そうです。私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
A pathetic excuse to grope me. My god. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Understandably. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them. Right?
でも、今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり、私の予測が証明されたということ。
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled a perv. Labeled as a perv forever.
まあ、そのことは今はいいんです。
いいのか?
Yeah, enough of the groping. That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Caruso enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't you tell this area is off limits?
そういえばまともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセ・クリスです。改めましてよろしく。
She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips?
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
Shake hands. This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か？アメリカで7年暮らしてますが何か？
欧米か。
Look down at her slender fingers. Slender. Glossy, healthy fingernails, no unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
ビビりすぎ。
身にまとう殺気が半端ないからな。これが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか。
俗に言わないわよ。
では忍者。
Ninja.
言わないっつってんだろ。
Yeah, she's got one hell of an imagination. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too.
アメリカ育ちならば。Nice to meet you と
Ew,
悩みを浮かべながら握手を求めるのが普通だろう。
ew, that was gross. Nice to meet you.
はや、むしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ。
Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine.
どんな偏見よそれ。
Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave, name subject to change. The bananas which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified.
本当に興味深いですね。
Kurisu brings her face closer to it to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
Forceps.
そう。
She's gonna gut a banana. And then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into the slimy banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
グズグズね。
Oh no. Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation.
味はなしか。まっつ。
She says it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。蘇りし者よ。そんなに腹が減っているならば、バナナ一本ぐらい恵んでやろ
いりません。
そもそもあのバナナ眉しのじゃん。
That's true.
う。遠慮することはない。俺が恵んでやると言っているのだ。
変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんですか？
変態の
Oh no. Dara starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。
Oh no.
ずっと顔をしかめる。
Is he gonna get a nosebleed again? Looks like his cranial perfect processor is overclocking.
マキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
はい。
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後で、ああでも、もう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
She's not caught on. Now she has. Suddenly, Kurisu's face turns bright red.
なる。お前はどうしようもないクズだし、最低の変態だが、今回ばかりはよくやったと言っておこう。
Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight.
それで、マキセクリス、お前は今何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。さあ言え、天才少女、天才がどんな妄想をしたのか、ご考説願おうではないか。
You ass! Kurisu turns her back towards with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rolls out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. You're both pervs.
いや
Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot.
お前に言われたくはない。
オーケー。生意気な振る舞いについては謝ります。
Kurisu sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセクハラ行為にあったとしても、今は不問にする。
Wow. I wish you would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later.
詳しく教えてください。このバナナのことと、それとそっちの。
Kurisu glances at the phone wave, name subject to change.
電子レンジのこと。
トップシークレットだ。あえて部外者のお前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするなら、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
カッコ仮？何それ？
It means that the name is subject to change.
そのままの意味だ。名前はまだ仮なのだ。
名前なんてどうでもいい。
Wow.
だが、名前以外は教えることはできないぞ。
でもさ、オカリン、マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
Okay.
それは。
She is a genius. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。また何か変態チックなこと考えてる。
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
Oh, here it is. Her nickname. Christina.
誰がクリスティーナだ。一言も言っとらんわ。
Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してもらおうか。
何よ。
まず一つ、貴様にはラボメンとなってもらう。
There it is.
ラーメン？
Ramen. No, lab mem.
ラボメンだ、バカ者。ラボラトリーメンバー。
Yeah.
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるっていうこと？でも私、8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
So?
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。
An NDA.
もし破ったら、貴様がむっつりスケベな変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
鬼畜だな、オカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
I'll take 5 copies.
ラボメンとなった暁には帰国するまでゲストとしてその頭脳を我がラボのために役立ててもらって結構だ。
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
そんなものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし他に変態的なオプション契約があるなら答えはノーよ。
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
We don't bite.
セクハラはする気？
Oh my
知らな
god.
いっつの。
さっきあなたまず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ？それが変態的要求の可能性が。
2つ目の条件はこの俺が貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について全て不問にすることだ。
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこに痺れる憧れる。
That's why we love you, that's why we admire you. Full quote. That's why we love you, that's why we admire you. Oh my god. From Juju's again. A quotation from the popular manga Juju's Bizarre Adventures, used to express awe at someone's capabilities, often used sarcastically in reference to negative character traits such as pettiness.
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは2人で話し合え。
なんだとこら、ふざけるな。
こちらからの要求は以上だ。この2点を飲めないのなら今すぐお引き取り願おう。さあどうする？悪くない取引だと思うがな。
あんたにとってでしょ。
Kurusu puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
まったくノルアドレナリンが過剰分泌されてる気分よ。開いた口が塞がらないわ。
Okay. Noradrenaline. Adrenaline. A neurotransmitter secreted in the brain. Proper name. I have no idea how you say that. Secreted when in an excited emotional state.
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を飲むか飲まないか。さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
だからティーナってつ
Oh
ける
dear.
な。私はクリス。
Stop adding Tina. He calls her Chris, which is just, you know, not her name. Mayori. What the heck is this? It's interesting. So Reina Kakaru is really interesting. You should try watching it sometime. Oh, Ocarine. There's lots of stuff that makes you think. It's not just for kids. Whoa. What the fuck? The rumoured guy is no good, mystery transfer student. A net cafe in New York City, someone types an email. In an hour, start the cyber attack against the Department of Defense. Yumehara Kakaru is a 5th grader who just recently transferred to... is it Kaigyu? Elementary. Although flawless in academics and sports, he doesn't particularly stand out. His classmates, Kirari and Tamaru, are members of the school's small computer club, and try to get Kakaru to join with the reasoning that they need anybody to increase their numbers, but Kakaru isn't interested. He's probably not good with computers, it can't be helped. Then one day during computer class, Tamaru shows off her touch typing skills to Kakaru, while rebuking Tamaru for that. Kirari displays her abundant knowledge of computers and the internet. Hey Kirari, look at the transfer student, he's only using one finger to type. Come on, stop that Tamaru, he's just a transfer student, so he can't help it, can he? Everyone in the class looks down on Kakaru's lack of ability when they see him slowly press keys one by one, as if confirming each individual keystroke. It is at that moment that a low whirring sound emerges from Kakaru's bag. As everyone looks in amazement, he reaches in and pulls out a sub-notebook PC that would make any kid jealous. Moreover, it has a new, unique design. This guy can't be for real. A sub-notebook even though he types one-fingered? That's not it, Tamaru. Look, that sub-notebook doesn't have a display. Kirari, I've never seen anything like that. It's making a screen. The Upa inside Kakaru's sub-notebook delivers an emergency mail from Nagaya-san. Written in the mail is the surprising news that the Department of Defense has been hacked. Upon confirming the contents of the mail, Kakaru's eye color changes and his movements accelerate to a surprising rate. The entire class stares in disbelief as he removes the screen from the special sub-notebook and connects the keyboard to his school computer. As emergency countermeasures, he uses the school computer to begin pursuit of the cracker. Kirari and Tamaru are astonished when Kakaru starts operating the keyboard with violent force. Kakaru pursues the trace of the cracker who hides his identity by using servers throughout the world. Easily exterminating obstacles such as trap viruses, he draws close to his opponent. The net cafe in New York City, a window opens on the monitor. Kakaru finally corners the culprit, faster than cyber police units throughout the world and the CIA. Kakaru reaches the culprit's computer and accosts him through chat. The culprit calls himself Jay. Jay releases viruses. They are powerful things, which have the ability to force other people's computers to freeze. But Kakaru defends himself by shooting a precise vaccine. Slowly approaching the culprit's whereabouts, the location is found to be somewhere in New York. In just a few moments, he'll have the exact address. Jay is surprised by Kakaru's ability. "I never thought I'd have to use this," he says as he takes out a strangely shaped CD-ROM. Kakaru is unable to defend against the virus released from that CD-ROM. Furthermore, all of the computers in the classroom are destroyed by that mysterious program. Or mystery program. How fucking long does this go? Wow. So the battle has ended in Kakaru's complete defeat. The computer room teacher's face reddens with rage. At that time, the school dismissal bell rings. While feeling regret, Kakaru rollerblades to his meeting with Nagaya-san. Kirari and Tamaru, wanting to know what sort of person Kakaru is, chase after him. Nagaya-san tells him that the computer virus Jay used is the very dangerous monster program. I have no idea how you say that. Virus? The mystery monster programs made for an unknown purpose. The destructive force is said to be thousands of times stronger than normal viruses. There are 9 types of these reproducible monster programs. It is said that he who collects all of them can control the entire internet world. Simply put, this monster program is legendary on the internet, and a hacker has appeared who can use it. This is a global state of emergency. What should we do? Kakaru cries. In reply, Nagaya-san takes out a gaudy-looking input card. We're not just going to stand here and watch. We're just about finished developing a new Raynet card. What is this new Raynet card, and what is Kakaru's true identity? Meanwhile, in New York City, the net cafe's door opens, and out comes a pretty boy. Kakaru, huh? What an interesting guy. While putting away a strangely shaped CD, he laughs like he's enjoying himself. That boy is the grade school hacker who shook the world in the past, Jay. Oh my god, that went on for fucking ages. Kurisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later she'll say, "Damn!" Oh my god. Oh motherfucker.
取引する。
いい返事だ。
Oh my.
この瞬間、君はラボ面ナンバー004となった。歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
どっちも間違ってるからちゃんと呼べ応援。
We spend a minute staring each other down. Kurisu's the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, "Good grief."
子供ですね。
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
ああもう以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないからもう許して。
わかればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダルよ、クリスティーナに。
ティーナも禁止。
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
だが断る。
But I refuse. A quotation from the popular manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. On the internet, it is used frequently as a cool way to turn someone down. My god. Wait, what did... So, Daga Kotawaru. Is that how you say it? In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone wave, name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions, she's quick to understand, as expected of a genius.
やっぱり興味深いわ。
貴様の見解を聞こ
少なくとも電磁波兵器やテレポートだっていうくだらない仮説は捨てるべきですね。
Wow. The lady doth protest too much.
もう一度実験してみてもいい？私もこの目で見てみたいの。
Without waiting for our approval, Kurisu plucks an untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave, then starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. I can't put my finger on why, call it a hunch. But I mean, she is a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
岡部さんと橋田さんはバナナの方を見てて。
俺
Okay.
に指図しないでもらおうか。俺はマッドサイエンティストの方を。
He didn't even get to finish. Oh.
バナナから目を離さないでください。
Okay, so she's a little snippy. Dara and I do as we're told and stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we're determined to witness what transpired with our own eyes.
60秒経過。何か変化は？
Nope.
ないな。
Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can just call it an accident and be done with it, but if it happens twice, then that's proof that something's actually going on. And then Kurisu will have to admit that I, the great Halloween Kyoma, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the bananas in anticipation.
100秒。
A few moments after Kurisu's report... Oh, we blinked. Oh! Oh god. A gel banana suddenly appears, without a sound. Now there are two of them on the bunch. It happened faster than the blink of an eye.
出てきた。
I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. The impossible. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Kurisu peeks into the microwave, stumped.
そっちはどうだった？
104秒経過した時に消えちゃった。いきなり。
She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon.
やはりテレポートなのだよ。人類史上初のな。
Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself.
瞬間移動なんてそんなのありえるの？でも実際に移動したし信じられないけど量子テレポートかな。いやいやあれは量子レベルでの話だし。
Quantum teleportation. Oh boy, there's 4 of these. Hooray! Does not refer to actual teleportation. In 2004, Japanese researchers performed the first successful complete quantum leap experiment. Suppose we have twin particles, photons in this case, A and B. Because they are twins, they have the property of symmetry. If one exhibits upspin, the other will exhibit downspin. This means that observing either particle allows one to know the state of the other. This is called entanglement. The state of an elementary particle, photon, cannot be confirmed until observed. For the experiment, we attach data C, the information we want to teleport, to photon A. We are now observing photon A-C. Based on the property of symmetry, we know that no matter how far away it may be, photon B will change to match, effectively becoming B-C. Note that photon B has not yet been observed. Afterwards, we send photon AC's information from A's observation equipment to B's observation equipment through standard transmission. Now observing photon B will change it to photon B-C. This process is called quantum teleportation because data C changes position instantly. However, since one step requires using standard data transmission, it's impossible for the information to exceed the speed of light. Finally, photon BC's teleported data C is actually a copy of photon AC's data C. The whereabouts of the original photon C become unknown. This point differentiates quantum teleportation from actual teleportation.
現実から目を背けるな。その目で見たものが全てだ。
She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen.
本当にテレポートなの？結論ありきで考えるのは危険よ。
ならば天才少女よ。今の現象は何だというのだ。
整理しよう。
Okay.
バナナの房や冷凍唐揚げの時は テレポートしなかった。そうよね。
例えばテレポートできるものの大きさに限度があるのかもしれん。
唐揚げってバナナより小さいじゃない。
実験にはいつも同じ唐揚げを使っていた。ワンパック12個入りだ。
Mayuri only buys her favorite, juicy chicken number 1.
そうなると結構な量だよな。
塩は？塩でも実験してみたんでしょ？
That we did. We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened.
お皿が邪魔だったか。
もちろん皿なしの状態でもやってみたが変化なしだった。
だったら食塩については一粒一粒を基準とした場合、小さすぎるからダメとか。とっかかりが欲しい。
Looks like our genius girl's fighting a hard battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
他には電話レンジに関連することで気づいたことある？
Nope.
電話レンジではなく電話レンジか。
Yes, it's not just the phone wave. It's phone wave, name subject to change.
どっちでもいいわよ、そんなの。どうなの？気づいたことあるの？ないの？
I would probably have to say no. Kurisu's looking at Daru. Looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave, name subject to change, than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it, after all.
はあ、そうだ。一度こいつからすごい放電が起きたお。
何？そんな話は初耳だぞ。
オカリンがいない時だったからな。
放電ってどの程度？
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように明るくなったんだよ。それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
どういう状況で起きたの？
こいつに繋いでる携帯の調整、専用のものを外して代わりに自分の携帯を接続して、そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ。
Ew.
それはいつのことだ？
昨日の昼だよ。オカリンがドクター中町の発表会を見に行った時。
Ah, okay.
ドクター中町。
That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi.
だが待て。誰よ？お前は言ったはずだぞ。ドクター中町の発表会が中止になったと。
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていったろう。
No, I don't remember that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled, the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's.
そういえばその時間、俺は誰にメールをした？着信しなかったのか？
メールって？
昨日 ATF で見せてくれたメール。
When I nod, Kurisu comes closer.
それって確か私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだっていう内容だったわよね。
Mm-hmm.
だが誰の携帯にはなぜか1週間以上前に届いていて。
は？あれってオカリンの嘘じゃないん？でないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん。
俺はいつも真実しか言わん。というかそこまで言うなら送信履歴を見せてやる。
Oops, I didn't want to get my go into my phone. Ah, there we go. I whip out my phone and call up the history. So I do actually have to do that. Open the mailbox, outgoing. Daru! Oh, that's not it. Wait, how do I go up to the history? No, that's if I want to. But, oh, never mind. Not a trace of that mail remains. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurisu's body, panicked and fled Radican. That's when I sent that mail. but no matter how many times I check, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave, name subject to change.
なぜないんだ。俺は確かに送ったぞ。昼の1時前には。
あ、まさにその時間だよ。放電現象が起きたのは。いいともが終わる直前だったからな。
Suddenly a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration. Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. I turned to Dara and Kurisu with a huge grin on my face.
なるほどな。そういうことだったのか。
何？
ああ、これはオカリンのいつもの癖だからあんま気にしない方がいいよマジで。
黙れ。俺は気づいた。気づいてしまったのだ。
I slapped the top of the phone wave, name subject to change.
俺が送ったメールの不可思議な現象と放電が起きたことにはズバリ何か関係がある。
Okay.
で？
は？
何か関係があるのは分かった。で、何かって何？
それを調べるのがお前の仕事だ、クリスティーナ。
橋田さん、この人と話すの疲れる。
最初はみんなそうだよ。基本的な対策は真に受けないこと。
そこ、俺の言動を全否定するな。
Whatever, I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery.
誰？放電現象が起きた時の電話レンジカッコ仮の状態を教えろ。
結構無茶な状態にしてたんだよな。自分の携帯を電話レンジにつなげてペケロッパで操作可能かどうかテストしてた。
I disconnected the phone, plugged into the phone wave, name subject to change, and replaced it with mine. And then I hear the door open in the lounge.
お腹すいた。
It's Mayuri. Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work.
唐揚げ食べようっと。ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワン。オカリン、バナナ買っといてくれた？ねえ、オカリン。
When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide.
あれれ？お客さん？
Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile.
マユシーです。よろしくね。
Ooh, pardon me.
マキシェです。ラボメンになったみたいです。ほんと？すごい！女の子のラボメンだ。
誰？ペケロッパでどんな操作を？
さっき言った通りメールの着信設定の調整だって。遠隔操作のためのメールを受け取った時のモニタリング用でさ。だから同時に120秒の冷凍機能を使ってた。 PC からでも冷凍機能を起動できるようにしてやんだよね。昨日はそのテストもしてたんだ。
Right.
メイリー、ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを電話レンジカッコ仮の中へ。
みんなも唐揚げ食べる？一個ずつならあげてもいいよ。
With her usual ditziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. Daru explains what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. Short for Disk Operating System, an early 16-bit operating system. Oh yeah. I enter 120 hash on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave, name subject to change, starts up. The juicy chicken number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kurisu stares hard at the phone wave, name subject to change, as if to not let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice.
これで放電現象が起きた時の条件は再現したはずだな。
どうだったっけ？
そこに突っ立っている助手。
Assistant? Oh,
私？
Christina.
他に誰がいるのだ？
い いつから私はあんたの助手になった？
いいから俺のメールアドに何かメールを送れ。
We've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave, name subject to change, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant, Kurisu, just scowls.
私、あんたのアドレス知らないわよ。
Oh. I mean, that would have probably been a good idea together. To be fair. Wow.
勝手に助手にすんなと言ったろうが。
But you are.
お前の携帯からメールを。
Alright, we're just gonna get Daru to do it instead. Makes sense.
あ、おう、なんて？
Whatever.
適当でいい。クリスティーナは変態。これで送れ。
変態禁止って言っただろ。
じゃあ間を取ってオカリンは変態で。
裏切り者め。
How is that a compromise?
Good job.
Kurisu grins and gives Daru a thumbs up. I really don't like this. Oh yeah, whoops. Sounds like Mayuri has found the results of our latest experiment. We didn't get all of them. Yeah, well duh. Yep, sorry. Oops.
メール送信するぜ。
Yes.
マユシーさん、お金は後で払うよ。そこの法員さんが。
なぜ俺なのだ。
もうどうしていつもマユシーの食べ物で実験するの？あ、もしかしてこの唐揚げも実験してるのかな？
No.
そういうことだ。
No, we're not.
はいはーい。送信するよ。送信ポチッとな。
Sending, click. Mayuri slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave, name subject to change. Before anyone can react, she grabs the handle.
おい待て。開けるなマユリ。
Oh dear.
おや？
But it's too late. Oh Jesus. Blue-white light fills the room, crackling angrily like the heart of a storm. Ooh, an electrical discharge. A violent sparking sound. I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave, name subject to change.
なんかやばくね？
Not quite. That was some mess. A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. My eyes are numb from all the flashing light. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Kurisu and Daru coughing.
全員怪我はないか。
なんとか。
2秒どころかもっと長い時間運転してなかった？
Mayuri squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers.
おかえり。何が起きたのかな？
My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed.
やけどとかしてないか。
I would hope not. It wasn't that bad.
どこも痛くないから平気だと思うけど。
Hooray! Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. Whew, well that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow.
ちょっとこれ見て。
Kurisu's voice is strange. Strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room. What I see strikes me speechless. No! The launch table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking. That's why we placed the phone wave, name subject to change, and the X68000 on it. That table has been split in two, as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and the other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor. And the microwave itself has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor.
なんぞこれどうなっていくら電子レンジでも床に穴を開けるほど重くはないっしょ
放電現象だけじゃこうはならない。それ以外の現象は
I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with jaw agape. Halloween Kyoma. Seize the moment. Yeah, of course. First, some maniacal laughter. Next, I have to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately it's still plugged into the phone wave. Name subject to change. El Sai Congru. Or Congru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart.
マユシの唐揚げがひどいことになってる件について
Yeah. I think you'll find it's rather burnt. Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave, named subject to change. It's embedded in the floor, but she somehow manages to pry the door open.
黒焦げだまゆしの唐揚げ
Hey! Nice. I pat Mayuri's shoulders to cheer her up.
ジューシー唐揚げナンバー1は偉大な実験の成功に尊い犠牲となったの
The progress of science.
だ不幸になるのではないか
唐揚げのことはどうでもいい。今は電話レンジに何が起きたのか解析するのが先。
どうでもいいなんてあんまりだよクリスティーナちゃん
Oh no, we got her to say it too.
ちょっとそこのほーい今日はどうしてくれんのよ。マユシーさんが私の名前間違えて覚えてる。
それより換気した方がいいよ
You're all dying.
うるさい黙れお前たち
They fix everyone with an overpowering stare. This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detach my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. I open it, it still works. I bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. This... Oh! Yeah, I've just noticed it's all the way at the bottom. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, I find it. Okarine's a P. That's open for interpretation. Perv. Penis. Success. I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the same exact thing that happened to my someone stamped Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration.
一連の出来事が見せる唯一無二のことだ
Hmm?
この電話レンジカッコ仮に隠された肝の真実それが見えた直感というよりそうこれは確信
教えて。なんだっていうの。
feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kurisu's glare head on.
まず最初に言っておく。大発明のほとんどは何かの研究中に起こる偶然の産物であると。これはセレンディピティ。
Serendipity.
脳書きはいい。
How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well, let's get to the point.
メールは過去へと。溶けかけた唐揚げは冷凍状態に戻った。房からちぎられたバナナは房へと戻った。
まさか。
Ah. Kurisu seems to get it now. As expected of my genius assistant.
そのまさかだ。
This is the choice of Steins Gate.
この電話レンジ過去仮はタイムマシンだ。
Time machine. It's a time machine. Bum bum bum. Oh, now we're on to Chapter 2. Interpreter Rendezvous is what I think that said. The dawn of a new day. I have mail. Holy shit. I was about to say, who the fuck's Shining Finger? I can't remember her name. But yeah, I know who it is. Holy crap, she sent a lot. So Moeka here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moeka. So, are you a day... Oh my god. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather I email you around a certain time, let me know. I want you to reply as soon as you can, but I don't want to be a bother. So let me know, okay? Moeka. Holy shit. By the way, I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye, Moeka. I just remembered, I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay, I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okabe-kun? Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious. Moeka. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? Moeka. Oh my god. Crazy bitch. What could I change? Change my wallpaper. Oopa. Fez. Oopa. Wait, I don't understand why it says I can set it as my ringtone. Oh yeah, it's set as ringtone. That should be set as wallpaper. Metal Oopa. Yeah, there we go. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. I chug a bottle of Dr. P. My stomach protests maybe I drank too fast. I'm exhausted, my hands are shaking slightly and my vision is cloudy. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion. If only temporarily. This building has a basic shower room. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Daru is at his computer, his back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming and Daru's mouse clicks. Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Neither do I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave, named subject to change, was also a time machine. But Kurisu didn't seem willing to accept the results, she just started screaming. Flashback. Okay. Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing, and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. Which leaves the lab empty, save for Daru and me. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realised that the phone wave, named subject to change, had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave, named subject to change, is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket and stocked up on a wide variety of items. We tossed each of them into the phone wave, named subject to change, but everything failed. No change, nothing happened. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem number 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared two fire buckets full of water just in case. But that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem number 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the phone wave named subject to change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the microwave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with the issue, we place the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. It's only a temporary fix though. If we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it will cause if it falls through the floor. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase. If amateurs like us even can. Or even can, that is. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. The last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with the phone wave, named subject to change. Problem number 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now, we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed, which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. Another email pops up on my phone. Oh god, it's her again. Moeka, you sleep too much. I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Okabekun. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the IBN 5100. Pretty please? Jesus. Wait, I can actually change my ringtone, can't I? For male. So that's the village. Ooh. Gate of Steiner. I think I'd probably go with easygoingness. Yeah! So that's that. Vibration for call. Confirm vibration. Oh, is it because I have vibration turned off? Oh. Alright, never mind. Ringtone for call. Oh, okay. Reunion? Yeah, we'll go with Gate of Steiner. There we go. Just wanted to do a bit of customization. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Kiryu. I've never used email this often before. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. Oh, fuck me. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. Oh, there's Mayuri. Mayushi's spending money... Wait, so Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Dara need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. Of course. So, spending money, food. I'll reply with food. You eat too much any- Ah, that is not the response I would have wanted to do. You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too late. I should have gone with that. Spending money. Oh well, never mind. I finish off my bottle of Dr. P, my stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry I don't even feel like showering. I call out to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard.
Na, Sambo ni gyudon demo kui ni ikanai ka?
めんどい。
腹は減ってないのか？
減ったけどさ。
煮え切らない男ね。
Well, I've had there's so many errors. Actually, to be fair, there's not been that many. I'm just noticing them. What is doing on the computer anyway? Not what is he doing. I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. Whoa! There's an image of a futuristic looking facility I've never seen before. Richly coloured cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal even, tunnel like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. Daru sighs heartily. I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or if something's just wrong with him. Ah, okay. Cute. So, the large heart... Oh, I totally didn't read that as large hard-on coriander. Oh, yeah, he does say that. Is that an incantation? No, a secret technique? Hadron, not hard-on. I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out. Are you conscious?
そのラージハドロンコライダーとは何なんだ？
セルンだよ。セルン。その施設の実験装置。略称は LHC。マジ燃えるからおぬぬめ。
Seriously, Moe, of course.
人でないものにも性欲を。
ねえよ。でもなんつうの？見ててワクワクするっつうの？ニヤニヤできるっつうの？そんな感じってあるやん。
そういえば少し前は工場や高速道路の高架下がたまらないとか言っていたな。
そうそう、あれと一緒。
節操がなさすぎる。
2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects.
ジャンル分けして自分で興味の対象を狭める方がもったいなくね？
And yet you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you. Hypocrite.
セルンか。
That name. John Tita mentioned it. I've seen it somewhere and recently. Where was it again? Oh, of course.
ジョンタイタ。
Oh, it's Taita. Oops. I thought it was
あ、
Tita.
ジョンタイター？
They say Tita in the anime, I'm sure.
今アットチェンで祭りになってるやつのことだったんだな。
それは偽物である可能性もある。俺が言っているジョンタイターは10年前に現れた方だ。
I also don't know when to save.
10年前にも現れたん？同一人物？
I'd hoped that Dora would remember, but no such luck.
とにかくジョンタイターがセルンのことについて触れていた。
I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of.
タイターはこんな予言を残した。すなわち2034年までにセルンがタイムマシンを完成させると。
おお、タイムマシン。まさにタイムリーな話題じゃん。でもそれって10年前じゃなくて今のタイターも言ってた気がする。
10年前だろうが今だろうがどちらでもいい。それより気にならないか、誰？この奇妙な符号は シュタインズゲートの選択である可能性が高い。
Steins Gate's chosen.
タイターって信頼できるん？
信頼できるかできないかはどうでもいいのだ。俺たちと奴は今タイムマシンというキーワードで繋がっている。
Suppose it's tighter, like Titan. You wouldn't say Titan, would you? I'm just an idiot.
そのタイターが言及したセルンについて
Oh well.
念のために調べたとしても損にはならないはず。
Vigor returns to my body. Curiosity surely is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone wave name subject to change experiment has hit a dead end for now, so it shouldn't matter if I make a little detour for this.
セルンについて詳しく。
I think when it gets to the next line where there's no voice, or where there's no spoken dialogue, that's where I'll end the session.
オッケー。僕の
Okay.
セルンフォルダが火を吹くぜ。
There we go. I'm not gonna read it, because I'll read it next time. Time to save, and I'll save over this. I'm actually saving it in the same place, although the phone wave is in a different spot. Will it move in the preview? Under the table? Oh, never mind. It's actually zoomed in. I didn't realise that. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.